Hello, 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 hello. We are live. We are live. It's Friday. I hope you've got your glass of something gorgeous. Nancy has joined us. Everyone is joining us, which is fabulous. I won't sing. I'm really bad at singing. Right, Nancy, let's get you in. There she is. Week been. Have you had a good week? There she is. She's got her hat on. Oh, hello. God, it's going well already.
I can only see half my head.
How are you?
Is that a good thing? It's too high.
Maybe we need to get a little cushion over you.
There we go. That's good.
Oh, I haven't put my hat on. I'm really sorry. I've just finished my 10 miles, which is really bad timing. And I'm so warm that if I put my hat on, I'll just... Yeah. Right, first of all, cheers. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. How are you doing? Are you all right?
So...
You've ad-libbed. I thought we were going in.
But we had an emergency trip out and they just fell into my trolley. So
darn it. It is a bit of a nightmare when that happens. It is a bit of a nightmare when that happens. So, hey, look at all these people joining us. It's amazing.
I might take off actually because I'm quite hot.
I know. You're braver than I am wearing a hat. Oh my God, honestly. So, hello. Oh, it's going well. Hello to everyone that is joining us. I am so excited. We've been talking about this part 2 live for
a while.
2 months? A while.
Yeah.
Let's say a while. That's good. That's good. And we finally managed to collide with the diaries and everything. This is so good. It's so good. So if you're joining us, I'm Claire. This is Nancy. You probably know already Nancy. If you're not following her, please hit that little follow button and make sure you follow her. And secondly, I've added a fundraising brain tumour charity little box so that if you feel the need, which quite frankly, why not, you can make a little donation today because, well, why not? Let's just say that. Why not? So we are good buddies. We're good friends. We've been chatting forever. Sorry, as I'm just... and we did a live not long before Christmas, didn't we?
Crikey. That was a lifetime ago.
Yeah. But I know, I was going to say, was it? I had to check. Was it really Christmas? It was Christmas. December. It was December. And we said that we would do a follow-up live after that. Once, you know, we got through Christmas and your scans and everything else. So could you just, if it's all right, just bring us up to speed for those that haven't met you yet, as to where you are at? Because I believe you were going, well, I know, you were going for a scan, weren't you, just after Christmas. And what happened?
Wish I hadn't gone for that scan.
Yeah, well, actually, I'm wishing you hadn't gone, but equally, I'm glad that you did.
Sadly, it was a bastard of a scan, and it said that my cancer is back again. So rude. Not impressed. And Q sort of spiral into sheer and utter panic, really. We really hoped that when it had come back before, that the chemo was would have bought me a bit more time, and it hasn't. So I'm back on treatment, which really should come.
Which
I'm in between cycles at the moment, hence I don't really drink. I have been known to have a drink whilst on chemo, but you don't feel well enough to do it, really. So, yeah.
No. It's it seems like a nice idea, but actually, when it comes down to it, it's like having alcohol with antibiotics, isn't it? In fact, it's worse than that. Let's be honest. But
anyway,
Yeah,
so yeah,
sometimes
it's back. And here I go again.
And here you go again. So you're back on chemo, but that is chemo where thankfully you can have your treatment at home. So you're not having to go into the hospital and have your treatment, which is great. But it's still, I know it's so lovely to see one. So it's great, but it still,
it does.
It still
yeah,
has
it's
side
5
effects,
days of oral chemotherapy, and so it's pretty brutal on my digestive system, really. And I find as I get older, and as I'm having to do more chemotherapy in my life, it gets harder. It's difficult. But I'm you know, I'm still able to tolerate it at the moment. I mean, only with really good support around me, and David, you know, just literally picks up the pieces during the week. This is my week after chemo, so everything's regenerating in theory, although I don't feel like it. But yeah, so it's a process that has to be done.
And you are, you just had your 3rd cycle in...
Well, that all depends how well my body
12.
behaves. In an ideal world, 12 cycles, which is what I did last time and what I did the first time. But we will see, because it's tricky stuff. So
it is. So you need to have really good people around you. You've got David. Is David there, by the way? Is he going to make a cameo? Oh, that's a relief. We can all stand down, people.
Working in the other room, but I think Toby's in the other room. I think hell will freeze over before he comes onto Instagram, though.
Tell him no one's watching. It's just a FaceTime between you and me. It's all good.
That's a no.
No. Oh, we'll catch up afterwards. So, bummer scan result. Oh, look at that. Someone's just donated £5. Thank you so much. That's great. That's so good. I don't know if that was you. Can you put a little comment in the box?
George is watching.
That was me.
Hello. How are you, beautiful? Is that to me or to you?
You, without doubt, you, for sure. So let's be honest, crappy results from the scan. You're having chemo, but in amongst all of the stuff that you're going through, good stuff's going on, right? So you have, in the last few weeks, been nominated, or not nominated, awarded with the ambassador role at the Brain Tumour Charity. Let's do a little round of applause for that. Could there not be a better ambassador for the Brain Tumour Charity?
There's probably a great number of people who could do the job better than me, but I'm
oh, stop it, David.
I'm really delighted. It's a charity that I've supported for years, and it's where my book donations go to. And I think they do great research. So there are some really good charities in the brain.
Oh, look at that. Everyone's loving it. Keep going with those, guys. Keep going with those.
But I'm really pleased and proud. And because I have a presence on Instagram and because I'm learning
now Twitter.
Oh my God. Yes. I'm going to try and use that and do some good stuff with it.
You already are. Can I just say, you already are doing incredible stuff. I mean, I obviously follow you on Twitter, and I think it's fair to say there are some pretty cool people out there who are following your journey, which is amazing. And what's incredible about it, I mean, is it 3-4 weeks now you've been ambassador for them?
Who?
I mean, time has literally flown, hasn't it? 2.
Yeah.
2. And already, do you want to just do a little name drop? Do you want to just do a little name drop about who's been with you? No? if you're not on Twitter, guys, go and have a look. Avocado Fairy 1 on Twitter.
Stole
And
my name.
you will find.
Someone
Oh,
stole
I hate us for that.
Avocado Fairy. And
honestly, I do not know who they're dealing with. But yeah, I'm so thrilled for you, because I could not think, like I say, of a better person for you to do that role. You're passionate, you're well researched, and yeah, you're just doing it. And you're humble, you know, you are just one of the world's just loveliest people. So I'm thrilled for you. It's just brilliant. It's just brilliant. And what else has been going on? Oh, so no, first of all, how did that come about? How did the whole...
well, I asked someone for some Ferrero Rocher and they stepped up. No, I mean, obviously, as an ambassador, I feel like that should come as a welcome gift, but that dates me, doesn't it? Because younger people will be watching that thinking, what the hell Ferrero Rocher got to do with...
They'll be frantically Googling. Well, let them search. But yeah, it's good. Yeah. So you asked, they approached you, approached them. How did it?
Sort of just happened-ish. Yeah, yeah. So it's a really positive thing to do. I mean, obviously, I'm in a privileged position that I've been able to be around with a brain tumour for a number of years. So I've accumulated a lot of experience in these years, and so it's good to be able to impart some knowledge from someone who's been around the block a few times, if that's the right saying.
Yeah.
So no, not that.
We won't read anything into that. It's all good.
That's not right.
No, that's not right. Oh God. So, ambassador role. A little petition is going around the rock as well, which was launched. Can you believe 2 weeks ago today it was launched? Only 2 weeks ago today.
Wow.
I know.
The whole last month is just into
yeah,
what
it's
a
been
month.
crazy.
I do mainly feel like I'm banging my head against a wall, begging and it does feel a bit like that, to be honest. But apparently patience has never been my strong point, and David's raising his eyebrows. And it's a good thing that we've reached this number, but I do think we've pretty much exhausted the goodwill of Instagram. I truly believe that, and it would be great. Well,
I don't.
Well, hopefully not. But I do feel like I'm beginning to sound like a broken record, and that's never a good thing. And what I would love is for someone of note, someone who has a presence somewhere, somehow, to help champion this. I thought there might be a couple of people during the past month, but things haven't happened. So, you know, there's a vacancy for someone really fabulous to help come on board and champion this, really, because there's an awful lot of people that need this treatment.
Absolutely. So let's go back one step. This petition is, so you found out that there is a treatment that is available in the US and in Europe that's free. I use the word freely loosely, but it is readily available for people with a brain tumour. However, in the UK, unless you are privately funded or self-funded, it is not available, right? So this petition is to bring the discussion to the Parliament in order for the NHS to offer this as a treatment.
What this petition is about is creating a conversation about a very interesting new development in the treatment. And it's something that I wasn't aware of until fairly recently, and I Google and research everything. So
Exactly.
your average brain tumour patient who's rather poorly won't have a clue. It's not a magic pill, it's not a cure-all, but there is a very good bit of technology that can help give you quality of life and extend life extension. And that is a good thing in a cancer which is a less survivable cancer than others, and it offers hope and it buys you time. And I think, quite frankly, that that is a treatment worth shouting about and making available. So that's what my petition's about. It's making that known.
So it went live 2 weeks ago today, late afternoon. By Sunday, so 48 hours later, the petition had reached 10,000 signatures, which is phenomenal. I know your patience isn't ideal, but it is, trust me, phenomenal. That means that the parliament have to respond, don't they? They have to respond. They have to acknowledge that there is a petition.
They do. They come back with some sort of response. It can mean that things could be taken further before we reach the 100,000. I'd like to think so.
Yes, absolutely.
But I'm waiting. I'm waiting to hear from them. Yeah.
We are.
I'm on my
We're shouting loud. Trust me.
I found him on Twitter. I found him on Instagram. I've never called upon an MP in my life, but now,
needs must.
Absolutely.
Yeah, needs must. Absolutely. So, within 48 hours, 10,000 signatures, incredible. I haven't checked in the last 2 hours, but when I last looked, there were 20,500 signatures. I know, 20,000 in 2 weeks, which is phenomenal. You're getting MP people going, hello, what's going on? So, but what we need more volume of traffic to that petition, don't we? We need people going there and going, yes, please sign. And someone has just actually said, was it something Bear? I'm so sorry, I missed the name. Tuesday Bear, is it Tuesday Bear? Has just asked how you share. Is it share the petition or is it share the story? Can you just come back to us? I missed what you said. Something about sharing.
To share your posts and videos to promote the course, but nobody has replied and I can't work it out. Oh, sorry. Well, I'm sorry nobody's replied, but it's me. I'm
yeah. And you've just had chemo. You're coming out the other side of chemo.
The lack of response. Oh,
can't share either. You should, so can't share. So there should be a little aeroplane sign. So there's a love heart, isn't there, for like.
Can I change my settings so they can share the story? My settings are on share to all or whatever. As for people who can't share it, David did do a tutorial on how to share, which is in the petition section on my highlights. But if I've not replied to anybody and someone wants to share, just message me again, because basically you're dealing with tumbleweed up here and I forget stuff. So if there's something you want to share and I haven't got to you, then remind me. That's the best thing to do.
Yeah. Or actually, if you want to, you can just message me and I can help too. So yeah. So use and abuse the my DMs. I'm very, very happy to help you with that too. So, but yeah, essentially you've got the little love heart which is the like button on post. You've got the little speech bubble, which is how to comment, and then you've got the little aeroplane. You should just be able to press the aeroplane, and then you can share to your stories. But yeah, Tuesday Bear, if you struggle, then obviously by all means feel free to message us, and we'll be able to help you, because yeah. And thank you for checking on that. That's really cool.
Oh,
and we've had another donation, £15.
Oh, how lovely! That's brilliant, isn't it? So now I've passed £10,000 that I've raised for the brain tumor, which is really cool. Yeah,
that's amazing. That's amazing.
I want a gold star.
£10,000. Well, I heard someone the other day talking about Blue Peter badges, and my mission is to get you a Blue Peter badge. Yeah, have you?
No.
You've already got one, haven't you?
No. Oh, have you not? I didn't even get made prefect at school. I've never won anything in my life.
Right. I will be speaking to that certain person who has shared that they have Blue Peter badges, and I will do my absolute utmost. Tuesday Bear's going to have another go. Thank you so much. That is brilliant. That is brilliant. Thank you for the donations as well. What I'll do is I'll save this live for those of you that are following, and I will add in the link for the petition. So there are no excuses. No excuses. It's in my bio. It's in your bio.
Oh my God.
We're going to hunt you down. Is it Liam Nielsen? We're going to hunt you down and make you sign.
Okay. Or we could be.
Okay. In a nice way, not in a, not in a really horrible way. And then, of course, you were wearing a hat just not so long ago, which I love. I love your hat. Tell us about Wear a Hat Day, which is today.
Lovely hat by Jill Fox, by the way, that she gave to me. Which is, I'm sorry, Jill.
Beautiful hat.
I'm wearing it terribly. Bit hot. Today is Wear a Hat Day. And some brilliant people have got on board wearing hats today. Stephen Fry is one of my favourites, and he's joined in. I've seen all sorts of people. It's Brain Tumour Research, the charity that run with this day. And it's Brain Tumour Awareness Month this month, so it's sort of the culmination of a month of raising awareness, which is why I've particularly been banging on about things this month, because
you're allowed. It's
yes. Wear a hat. Go to Brain Tumour Research onto their website, and you can make a donation to them. This fundraiser tonight is for my charity, the Brain Tumour Charity. But it's all good. All goes in the right direction. So
it all goes in the right direction. Yeah. Absolutely, absolutely. So that's kind of the serious side of Nancy. We know that you're fabulous in every way, but we'd like to know the fun stuff. Okay. Now, when we had lunch 3 weeks ago, flipping heck, honestly, I feel like the world has changed so much in the last 3 weeks. You let it slip. You let it slip that there were some things that, the Instagram world didn't know about you. And I'd love to explore that. So can we talk?
Do I have a favourite hat?
Quickly, Incredibly Busy.
Ali.
What a great name.
Do I have a favourite hat? I do.
Ali.
Actually, my favourite hats are made by Jill Fox, and that's usually the berets with the bows in the front. I love them because I'm sort of bald at the back of my head. You can't tell from the front, but from radiation, and so I get self-conscious, so it's good to wear a hat. I like to wear a hat when I'm out, because then I know that I'm covered. And which will be interesting in a few months' time if I lose my hair, but there we go, that's another story. MasterChef back in 1802, when Lloyd Grossman was presenting it. Yeah,
Oh
that
my
long ago,
God,
that
I've
long ago.
forgotten that.
I got down to the final 16 from 400, and I then
That's amazing.
buggered up my meal and didn't get on to the next round, which was the televised round, which I was mortified. Yeah, so that was my one of my claim to fames, that I was almost on MasterChef.
Oh God, I'm joking. So
Last
so you got
16,
how fast?
yeah.
Last
I think it was the last 6, like the last 16 or the last 8, and then the next round was telly. I can't quite remember, but it was the last round before I could have been. I mean, I'm really glad, because I'm a bit sweary in the kitchen, and I'm a bit.
No,
I
don't
chef.
believe that.
So I don't, mind you, with Gordon Ramsay, I predated Gordon Ramsay. He learned everything from me.
He's got a lot to learn. He's got a lot to learn.
I totally can relate to his temper tantrums in the kitchen. That's certain.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. It
Yeah,
does get very
yeah.
hot and very feisty in the kitchen. So tell us about this meal.
Well,
how did it go so wrong?
It was ostrich. I was cooking ostrich, and yeah, well, it was all the rage back then, finding new fangled witty ways, you know, pretensions and blah de blah.
Yeah.
And basically, I had never cooked on. I know gas is the thing you should cook on if you're a professional chef, but at my home we only had electric, and so cooking on gas and time. That was
Literally, you were cooking on gas. That's a very big phrase in our house. Cooking on gas.
Someone's just written something about what I cooked. Oh yeah, so it
What
was
did you cook? Yeah,
ostrich with darrels of spinach and some poncy potato.
Yeah.
I can't remember my starter. I mean, I think it was all sort of Euro cuisine sort of style, and then for pudding was a tarte au citron with mascarpone ice cream and some blah blah. Coulis was all the rage back then as well.
Oh my God, for people just joining, Nancy's just talking us through what she cooked when she was on MasterChef. We're just gonna put it out there. MasterChef. This woman has no end to her talents. I love this fact. I love having cooked it since.
You know what? To this day, I still get a bit twitchy when I see a lemon tart or tarte au citron, as I lived to call it back then. Well, actually, I'm allergic to dairy, so I can't eat the bloody stuff anyway. No, I practiced that. It might be why my first husband died, because I gave him too many lemon tarts. But I must have fed that poor man probably 50 lemon tarts, trying to get the pastry right. And, soggy bottoms traumatized me. Yeah.
Soggy bottom.
So, yes, that was my menu.
Oh God, you are.
Well, they didn't think so. They thought like.
Well, no, clearly.
No, because I think I served rubberized ostrich.
Oh, did it bounce?
When you cut into it, it shouldn't bounce off the plate, should it?
No. Oh my God, I love that. No. I love that.
End of my MasterChef days.
I feel slightly nervous about cooking for you now.
I'm a shambles.
I feel slightly.
That was when I was.
Is David nodding at this point, or is he just kind of like?
I'm going to punch him in the head. Oh wow! Look how much we gained. £56.
Oh my God, that's amazing. 56.68. That is
brilliant.
Amazing. I'm just going to give a little shout out to Benny. He's one of my friends who's joined. It's so good to see you. Benny's like, I made it. I'm so thrilled that you're here. Thank you. Oh, so many people joining us. So that's fun fact 1. Have you got any more fun facts for us?
No.
That was really filthy. Oh,
no. No. Did I spout another one at you? I can't.
You spouted a few. I was driving and I was like, we have to stop because I just need to just take this in.
So I did bump into Eric Clapton in the car park.
Oh, that's the one.
With
Go on.
my previous husband. This I don't know how to call the first one. It makes me sound like I've got through all the husbands. And basically, we had a friend who was in the Priory, and she was a bit of a celeb back in the day. And I'd never been to the Priory before as an inpatient or as a guest. It was quite an eye-opener. Actually, I'd like a week there now, actually. So if the Priory are watching this...
yeah. Wait, I'll get my coat. Well, I'll see you.
She was a resident in there for a little while, being mended, and she had... we were chatting to her, and she said, "Oh, Eric's going to be joining us for lunch." And like, well, who the bloody hell's Eric, for God's sake? Anyway, asking obvious questions. She said, "Oh, Eric Clapton." I was like, "Oh, this is cool, brilliant." Anyway, it happened, and Justin, my husband, was like, a big fan of Eric Clapton. Back in the Cream days and all of that, he was like, "This is bloody brilliant." And anyway, long story short, he bailed on us, and there was no Eric at lunch, and lunch had, was just a boring lunch without him. Obviously, no thing to us. And so as we were leaving, I saw him in the car park, and I went, "Hi, Eric." He went, "Hello." And he said, and I said, "You missed a cracking lunch." And he went, "Right." And I just carried on, and it just bemused Eric Clapton in the car park, and who's this weirdo just talking to me that I've missed lunch? So yeah, that was cool. I mean, and that would have been fun to have lunch with him, but you probably heard about my cooking.
Yeah.
So he thought, "No, I'm not going to."
Yeah. But he probably thought, if Nancy's not cooking, I
exactly.
am out of it. I'm out of it. Oh my God, brilliant. Brilliant. Oh, it is always so gorgeous to talk to you. I know we talk probably several times a day, but it is just so lovely to share some of our kind of crazy chats with all the people that are joining it.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn right.
Exactly.
Damn
Eric
right.
Who? Where's he now? Yeah. I mean, on his own island somewhere with 4 boats. I mean, exactly.
He's not signed the petition yet, that's for sure.
Maybe we need to call on Eric Clapton's people for him to. That would be good, wouldn't it?
Yeah. You owe Nancy. You bailed on lunch. Now, come on, sort it out. Oh my God! Have you got any other gems for us?
Oh, this time of night,
nuggets. With your
but sadly it seems to have emptied itself. It's not.
Do you know, I didn't even see you drink. If you got
an alcoholic, I can do it really easily. So I probably should have said that on the live, but there we go. It's only you and me now anyway, so that's fine.
Hey.
Hello everybody, people are just joining.
It's so nice to see everyone. Everyone's probably going to put kids to bed and just having a little bit of... So what we need people to do, we need people to follow you so that you can continue to do the amazing work that you're doing when you're not having chemo. Well, actually, to be honest, when you're having chemo, you're still bloody amazing. It's ridiculous. So because you're continuing to share such great work about your... the rubbish stuff that you're going through right now, but also the charity work that you're doing for brain tumour charity, but also getting this petition signed. So we need
what I
those
really
signatures,
need,
right?
people to think outside the box a little bit, which is pretty much what I've been doing this whole month. If you know someone who might know someone who knows someone, then please share the story, because the good thing about this treatment is that it can help a lot of people. This type of technology is being researched and trialed for other types of cancers as well. And so potentially could help a whole raft of people. And that 1 in 2 of us get cancer these days. So I've taken one for the team in this household. You're welcome.
You so deserve that blue Peter Pan, I tell you.
This is, you know, good stuff needs to be talked about. We're living in a time right now which is incredibly sad. There are so many awful things happening right now. And hi Hannah. And I think it's really important to try and offer some hope when things are really, really tricky. And this does that. So it needs to be talked about. So think outside the box. Message, tag, bother people kindly, and let's see what we can do with this.
Definitely. And you know what? We were talking earlier with Tuesday Bear about, you know, the heart and the speech bubble and the aeroplane. Those buttons, I know it's such a small, thing to do, and you think, oh, that's not really going to do. How is that going to do anything? That's not going to make a difference. It does make a difference. Every little heart, Instagram go, oh, that's interesting. They pick up every little comment on your post, make a difference. And that aeroplane button is huge, because like you say, it just needs one person to go, I know somebody that knows somebody that can really talk about this. And it's all about getting the awareness, isn't it? It's all about getting those signatures and getting this in front of people who have the ability to take this to the people that can talk about it. And actually, it's a really exciting petition.
Absolutely.
It's a really exciting time within the cancer world, isn't it? Because like you say, it's innovative, it could make such a difference to so many people. So we will keep banging that drum.
We will.
Loudly. In your Nancy dress.
Absolutely. I will be at the Country Pecan on the 9th of April in my Nancy dress, floating around, and 10% of sales of that dress go to the brain tumour charity as well. So Hannah's just
amazing
with that. So I'm really grateful to her.
Yeah, you've got some lovely, incredible people who just adore you, Nancy. So we will do everything we can to get you those signatures. And yeah, please don't underestimate. That's one thing I really need to say is please don't underestimate the power of that aeroplane and that like and that heart button, because it does make all the difference. But what really makes the difference is that click, click, done. Because the signature, as you said on your highlights, your petition highlights, it takes seconds, doesn't it?
It
takes seconds.
Joke and I might be silly and daft about things, but you know, this is my life that I'm trying to save here, and my friends. And if it was your friend, knowing you could do something, you would. And life is very precious, and we need to try and do what we can to try and make it last longer.
Don't you dare make me cry on a live. Stop it. But yes,
so
you're right, and we are championing you every step of the way. We do actually have some really exciting. I haven't had any food yet, I'm sorry. We do have some really exciting stuff coming up, don't we? But we're not going to share that just yet. But we do have some
it's really exciting,
really cool stuff. I know. So keep an eye out, guys, because yeah, we'll be sharing that with you.
Couple of weeks.
Well,
couple of weeks.
It won't be long. Couple of weeks.
Couple of weeks.
Couple of weeks. Yeah. Watch this space. And also in relation to, well, just some really cool stuff coming on. Really good stuff coming up. So very excited to share that with you.
No,
is there anything else you'd like to say to your people?
Firstly, that's not true. But I would like to thank everyone for putting up with me at the moment, because my account has gone from me bumbling on about pugs and toadstools and flowers and blah blah to suddenly I turned into Erin bloody Brockovich banging on. And
I told you,
you know, all that. So I thank you for everyone for putting up with me. Things will resume.
What? So I think we've just scared the living daylights out of one lovely a day. What we said, I think you probably caught the tail end of that conversation. Yeah. What we said. Sorry to interrupt you, Nancy. I just want love a day just to breathe. It's all fine. We just have been, Nancy and I have been working behind the scenes on some pretty cool stuff, which we're going to be sharing with you in a couple of weeks. She's not pregnant, nor am I, thank the Lord. And we'll be sharing that with you. But it'll be all in order to continue to help Nancy raise the awareness of optune, the treatment that we want everyone to have that needs it, especially Nancy, but also stuff regarding your brain tumour charity and also the petition. So nothing to fear. Only thing you need to do is get excited. That's all. Do not fret. Do not fret.
It'd be lovely chatting to you.
Always. Always. Thank you, David, for popping in.
Bye.
No, you have to go and show your face.
Yeah.
Bye.
Oh, bye. Oh, listen, thank you to everyone. Excuse me. Everyone that's joined us. It's been so lovely to share part of Friday evening with you. I really appreciate that everyone's so busy and it's all hectic. And it's
number 5 Park Street's just joined us. I just want to say thank you to her. I can't speak to her for the clothes that I had for my photo shoot, which I really loved.
Oh, how amazing. Oh, hi, number 5. That's really fantastic. Who is this? I don't know how you pronounce that. Tawanda Forever. I've been following you and currently have a brain tumours. I've been told by the doctors there's nothing else they can do, so I'm looking for alternatives.
Watch this space.
Hopefully. Yeah. Keep following and sending you loads of love. I really hope you're okay.
There's a big difference of being cured, and there's maybe that's not an option, but with brain tumour treatment, you can prolong life with various, different things. Yeah. It's not always curative, but you can have extended years. Lots of options. We've just had...
Yeah, that's what we want. That's what we want.
What that invite was there. Anyway, right.
Anyway, thank you, everyone, for joining us. I will save this. I'll put all the information about where they can find out more about the brain tumour charity, where they can find out more about the petition. And yeah, thank you so much. It's been so lovely.
Bye-bye. Lots of love.
Sending you loads of love. Have the best weekend.
Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, everyone,
Bye-bye.
for joining us. Take care. Bye.